Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens come up short against the Buffalo Bills. Now, who's to blame here? We can blame the defense for giving up 27 points. We can blame Lamar for a costly fumble that Von Miller scooped and put the Bills in scoring range. We can blame Mark Andrews, 2 drops and a fumble, a costly drop that would have tied the game up. And at least you would have had to hang your hats on defense and say, hey, we did what we could and we tied it up, and Josh Allen was just great. That would have been the best bet. But this loss should go on Lamar. Lamar had 3 turnovers total. I think he had 2 picks and a fumble. Because that fumble, I don't know what he was doing on that fumble. That fumble was that was the worst. And I can't explain what he was thinking or what he thought he was going to do. But DeMar Hamlin and Matt Milano, they were all over Lamar. Now, they weren't really sacking Lamar, but they were making him make some questionable decisions. And the thing that the Ravens hang their hats on is feeding Derrick Henry. Because what I would have done as the OC or the head coach, hey, let them stack this box. That's what I would do. I would let them stack that box and then watch. You're going to get beat over the top one of these plays. Now, Derrick Henry already having 16 carries. Egregious. For a guy that has 1,900 yards rushing, egregious. You should have let him have more of a impact in this game. And a lot of people want Lamar to succeed and get over that hump, but he can't get over that hump with multiple turnovers in playoff games. If you look at Lamar, regular season, he will rarely have 2 turnover games. Rarely. And he rarely turns the ball over in the regular season. But when you sit there and think about it as a whole in the playoffs, he'll have more turnovers in the playoffs than he does the regular season. Now, he's most likely going to become MVP, which that's pretty much out of the question. But he didn't play like an MVP yesterday. And as much as I want to beat up Mark Andrews, verbally, Mark Andrews, man, whatever happens after this, I mean, come on now. He has some key drops. He has some drops that would have gotten him the first down. He had a drop for the 2-point conversion. And then he caught the ball finally. But then he tried to do too much with it, and they came and punched it out. Mark Andrews, this is a game you're going to want to forget. You're just going to want to, this game never happened. People are going to talk about it. People are going to think about it. This game never happened in your mind. People are going to bring it up to you. Don't even respond to it. You don't even want to think about this. One of your worst games. But Bills advance to go see the Kansas City Chiefs next week. And we shall see. Because the Bills, they ain't letting stuff happen twice. If you look at what the Ravens did earlier to the Bills earlier this season, they didn't let that happen twice. And the Bills also beat Kansas City with all of their starters playing this year in the regular season. So, we'll just have to see what Kansas City is going to do. Now, obviously playing in Kansas City is one of the worst things you can do. Letting them get the number 1 seed, worst thing you can do. But Buffalo, congrats for a good game. And we'll see if Kansas City can pull it off. Going for that 3-peat.